everyone, what it do? Today is a special edition. I got a special guest. I have another mentee. Everybody, this is Nalisha. I don't know what she's gonna call herself yet, or she's just gonna go by Nalisha. You want to tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Okay. That was a facial expression. Sorry. What? Oh. What they
Tell them your name.
My name Nalisha.
Nalisha. I always say it wrong. So, question: how did you learn that you can read?
Because I was told that the premonitions that I was having was actually those of spirit, and that I had a gift. It was kind of like a freak accident.
That's how they be happening. You will be seeing Nalisha more until she ready. I ain't gonna push her. She ain't to be pushed until she ready to get out on her own. I think she done chin checked me about 4 times for trying to push her. Today she got tired of me like, why you keep doing that, man? We ain't even did nothing yet. Like, how you gonna be a mentor? You ain't mentored me yet, but you trying to push me out. So I called her bluff and said, come over, and she came.
And I came.
Clearly, she's serious about this shit. So what we do is, we all know that What It Do is also a mentorship program. So for the first few times that we do it, she'll answer the question and I'll back her up. And then after that, she'll be like Michelle Parker. She'll be on her own. And then you're going to be seeing her up and coming. She's super dope. She raw too, y'all. So if you can't handle anything raw, you might have What It best. So, number one, I'm not going to say any names. Her question was, what's in the cards for me? Number one wants to know what's in the cards for me.
You want to go first?
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
What's coming to mind with you or her? I got y'all back here. You saying it in your head. You just ain't saying it out loud.
She's confused about a lot of stuff. Yeah. She got too much going on. Mm-hmm. For sure. She has too much going on. That's just what I can pick up off of her. And this part, refusing to.
Same card, refusing to see.
Yep. I think that there is success and growth coming, but it's going to be hindered because she is refusing to open up and see her worth and what she is capable of. This success and growth goes hand in hand with the new vitality. But because it's like, I feel like it's like clutter, kind of like when I my sign I get for that is like hoarder. Hoarderish, like.
She's not calling you a hoarder. All psychics and mediums, we have symbols.
Yeah, like I'm not calling you a hoarder. So it's just like you got a lot of stuff going on. It's like really, really cluttered, and it's gonna hold you back from this success and growth until you start to open up and let in what's trying to come in. Because right now I do sense that you are definitely refusing to see your worth or the possibility, the possibility of things that is waiting for you. And maybe you need some, I got the teach card, so maybe I'm like, maybe you're refusing to see because you don't know. So maybe you need to be taught that.
So what I did behind Nalisha is I pulled a spread too. And what I got basically is the same thing Nalisha got. Like, everything that you need is at your grasp. And doors are going to start opening. But the thing with that is that you can't appreciate these doors that are opening because you're not realizing that the door is open. So that's like standing outside of a door, and in your mind you think the door is locked, but you haven't reached out to turn the knob to open it to see if it's open. So you're just sitting outside this door and the door is open. All you got to do is step through. So I think with you, it's all about your thinking. Because the other card I got was this one right here, which says is that you think that things are not turning out the way you think it should turn out. When at the end of the day, they are. But you're so focused on all the shit that ain't happening for you versus the shit that is happening for you. So
that was a better delivery. But that's exactly what. That's exactly what. Yeah.
Yeah, so on point. Definitely on point. Anything else you want to say to her? You can go off the dome if you want to. I think you one of those go off the domers. You might do better without cards. You see anything else you want to tell her? Somewhere her love life is popping up to me.
I do think that you need to start believing in yourself for sure. I think that you are very, very insecure and you don't believe that you are capable of reaching the levels in life that you want to. I think that you ponder about it all the time, but you don't think that you're worthy enough to reach them. So you should start to appreciate yourself a little bit more and know that you got it and it's gonna come.
Yeah, you just as dope as you tell me that I am every day. This girl, she messages me every day to tell me I'm dope, and she's the dopest. She just need to know it.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're going to go to number 2, if I can find number 2. Thanks, guys. I got a lot of responses. I appreciate y'all. Okay, there she goes. Let me see. Excuse me, I'm looking for number 2. Shit. So many messages just poured in. I should have wrote them down. Here goes 3. Here goes 4. Here goes 2. So, number 2 wants to know, is things looking up for me? Is things looking up for me yet? Let me pull her page and her picture. So neat with your cards. Look at you.
I got the feels. Although I pulled out 4, this is the one that's popping up first. Now you gotta go first because I went first last time.
I think that your focus is in the wrong place. You need to listen to your intuition. Things are going to start looking up for you because I got the World card up, right? Which means woohoo, good things are coming. But there's something that you're focused on that you need to shift your focus from. I feel like it's more personal than business. But it's something going on in your life that you need to shift your focus from. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get rid of these. You know what I mean? You need to shift your focus from. So most definitely, I know this beginning for you with all this stuff that you're doing. I know you've got several businesses because I know you personally that are going on. Patience is needed, and I know some things can have a challenging beginning, but I see a lot of success in your future. Just make sure you're focused on the right things.
So, I pulled 4 cards, but this is the one that I was drawn to, and it basically goes hand in hand with what Jazz said. It says change your focus. So, I am looking at pictures. I don't know anybody, obviously, but that's immediately went hand in hand with what I seen when even though I pulled 4 cards, that was the first one that is, I don't know, well, I just heard that you have businesses, but you are very distracted and you need to definitely change your focus. You need to focus on the things that are going to continue to that help you continue to be the best that you can be, like rise above and even have more businesses. And part of that is going to be you really manifesting the things that you desire. And when you do it, not just saying that this is what's going to happen, but actually knowing that it's going to happen and actually believing in yourself to make sure that everything you manifest come to surface, which kind of goes hand in hand with the heart chakra. That is so funny. That's so funny. But I feel like you a second guesser. I don't know. I just feel like you second guess a lot of stuff, and you're not really like even though you have all of this stuff going on for you, you don't really like believe that you're worthy of more. It's like you got the weight, you know what I say, the weight of the world on your shoulders. I feel like you hold it in your heart. And
I'm probably not distracting you, but I want some cookies. You want cookies?
No.
Look at her face when she say no. So she can't hide her facial expressions. She probably don't want it because somebody else done touched them. That's how funny she is. You get a pack of cookies and you don't share them, do you? You don't want nobody touching your stuff.
I went the fuck off the other day because I had bought some cookies from Kroger's for $3.99. It was only like 5 of them in there. It was like, what's they private selection? So you know that's they little fancy kind. And I went downstairs at like 12 o'clock at night to get one, and they was gone. So yeah.
So I went out to eat with this chick. She gave me the rundown. Is you picky? Because I ain't on it today. Like, is you a picky eater? Because I ain't on it today. We get to the restaurant. They gave her some regular silverware in a regular cup. This motherfucker almost died. She was like, can I have plastic silverware? Can I have a to-go cup? She was the picky one.
Oh, that's not really picky. You all know them people don't be washing their dishes and stuff how they supposed to.
Like, you gonna have everybody on here asking for plastic silverware and plastic. My mom was like that though.
I don't want no smoke. Plastic. If I would.
So number 3.
I don't even know if I need. Let me just see his picture.
Number 3 would like to know. She said I would like a mini read. I would like to know if the friends I have are real. I already know the answer to that. I have a heart of gold and I am being talked about behind my back. I want to treat folk accordingly. This is her. She's pretty.
And No, your friend's fake.
As fuck.
Your friends are fake, and they talking about you because they're jealous. And treating them accordingly don't mean necessarily reacting. It just mean moving on. I think better awaits you. I have a dreams coming true card. Oh, I said better awaits you before I even read that. Awaiting results. Better await you. I pulled this card. This is one of the cards I pulled. It's awaiting results. And I think that goes hand in hand. I think that what you have to do is that you have to rid yourself of them. I'm in it. I don't know. Just nice. I'm not mean, but I'm just like more upfront. Like if I know you don't need to be with them people, then you just need to get rid of them. I can definitely sense that you're a nice person. I can feel that. I think it's more of a jealousy thing too. It's not necessarily nothing that you're doing wrong per se. I think they're just jealous.
So my message is more directed towards you. Number three, I want to tell you something. The people in our lives they're just mere reflections of ourselves. So there may be some things going on within yourself that you need to work on to stop drawing these type of people. Inner work is needed. You know what I'm saying? Look at healing those aspects of yourself. You know what I mean? Because even though your energy is beautiful and you very nice, I feel like you might have some ways too that you might want to look at too. And that's why you're drawing them type of people. Because if you didn't have those ways, you wouldn't draw those type of people. So just working on kind of changing your mindset and changing things around you. And you do have a heart of gold. But the question is, does your heart of gold come with expectation? That's the question. Because expectations, I'm gonna share this video my teacher put on his page about 3 things that add to human suffering, and expectations was one of them. But if you have a heart of gold, have a heart of gold. And also know when to walk away. Everybody in our life is not meant to be in our life for a long time. You know, and maybe some of your friends that you have has served their purpose. I see one friend in particular, and I'm gonna tell you how she looked. I see a lot of jealousy with her, but I feel like she brown skin. I feel like she kind of, short hair, kind of thick, heavy, like she got a little weight on her. She's a pretty woman, but I just feel like there's a lot of jealousy within her, and you would know this person because they sit with you and they talk about everybody else. Mm-hmm. So what do you think they're doing when you're not around? She talking about you. All right, let's do number 4. 3, 4 right here. This person wants to know, number 4 wants to know, where do you see my love life? Has a new person surfaced? Do you even need pictures?
Sometimes I didn't need it. I think that
her picture ain't really
a lot of.
I don't think you need them. I can't pull up her page for some reason.
Let me see what person.
I got my hand to just pull up on love deck.
There's some shit. Even though I'm gonna know there's some shit. I don't think the person surfaced yet. I don't. I think because you don't believe that you are worthy to be loved, and that's because you don't trust. You have to learn how to trust.
This card, the first card I picked. Look at it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Trust. That's trust all day. Go ahead, finish, because you're just speaking as I'm pulling.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I think that your new person definitely has not surfaced yet, and it's because you have some things hindering you. Trust is one of them. That was the one that's like I stuck out to me. You have to pay attention more, because I think you just really focused on wanting love and not even understanding the need to be loved and the way to be loved. And that can hinder any relationship. Even when it comes, if you don't figure that part out, it's not gonna last. And I think it's gonna be maybe a couple people come. It's gonna be a draw. Like that. I think that's what this win or lose card means. And I think that is up to you, and not this person, not that person.
Exactly what you just said. Like, bruh, she don't. So basically, what I'm getting is this: you're asking for love, but you're not open to be loved. You know, there's a bitterness there. You know, there's a hurt. You know, and the thing with that is that there's a pattern to your relationships, and you need to figure out what that pattern is. You need to change it, because some of this shit is your fault. You
Absolutely.
know, and I'm not saying that in a bad way, but you know, like a lot of shit that I had in the past, it was my fault, and I had to figure out how to change it. I'm fucked up too, you know.
Me too.
At the end of the day, this bitterness that you hold in your heart, you need to let that go, because any man that come in your life to try to love you now, you're not really gonna let them. So you don't want the one to come right now. Believe me, you're gonna sabotage it because you hurt. So focus on healing and self-love and getting yourself back to a place to where you can be receptive to allow that man to come.
But he's not here yet.
Nah, he ain't here yet, boo. So this gentleman that you're dealing with, he just something to do. I feel somebody in your energy. I think he's just something to do, boo. Okay. So now I gotta find number 5.
He ain't shit. Sorry. Sorry. That's rough, because I've had people tell me that nigga I fuck with ain't shit. I don't want to hear that, but it is what it is.
Where's number 5? Sheesh. Hold on, wait. Let me find number. I done lost number 5. 3, 4. Here she go. My future in this situation I'm in now, will I be okay? I think I can answer to that already. Let's see if I'm on the page. This is her right here.
So before I even pull these cards, I think she'll be okay. She gotta slow down though.
Well, that card keep popping up. I always say that's the message of the day when the same card keep popping up, and it happens like that. Am I going first?
Yeah, because I went first last time.
Since when we start taking time? Okay, I'm just joking. Okay, look, I feel like everything's gonna be okay. But one thing I'm really seeing in both spreads, and I'm gonna let Alicia break hers down, is that you need to trust yourself more. I think that a lot of times you question yourself, and you question some of the decisions that you have to make. So you make stuff more complex than it really needs to be. I got the Wheel of Fortune upright, which means that's a positive card, and I got the Star card, which means that things are in your favor. So that definitely tells me everything's going to be all right. But at the end of this, there will be some changes. You will be moving in a new direction. So if this is some business ideas, you might not go in the direction you want to go in. If it's a relationship, you might not go in the direction that you think this relationship is going. But at the end of the day, everything's going to pan out well.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me, but before I even pull my cards, I did say that everything is going to be okay for sure. But I felt that something that was hindering you, and this is my 4th time pulling this trust card.
Trust.
You definitely have to trust yourself. That's gonna be the biggest part of whether your direction continues to move forward. You got to trust yourself, and you absolutely have to pay attention to the things that you do, the things that you say, and the stuff that you put out into the universe. I believe that situations we get into, we don't really pay attention to. So that when we don't pay attention to the situations that we get into, they usually kind of go backwards for us. So I want you to really be observant to what you're putting out there, along with the major thing being trust. You have to trust your direction, and receive any messages that come to you. Like, I feel like you probably be having messages, and I don't want to say, but I've been picking up on people. I feel like being kind of like gifted. I want to say that she get messages that she don't pay attention to. You got to be open to receive the messages that you be getting, because I really feel like you be getting messages.
Let me go back and look at her page. How did I miss that? I missed nothing. Where you go, girl? There she go. So I have a knack for picking up people with gifts, and I don't know why I didn't see you. Oh. Yeah. 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 The question is, are you hearing them as messages? Are you getting them? You need to listen to yourself. You need to listen to your gut, because you're intuitive. Your gut ain't gonna tell you wrong. It is not going to tell you wrong.
I think she a lot like me.
But you don't trust shit.
Maybe that's why I pulled a card that many times, because it is a message for me too.
That's how messages work. I don't trust shit either. So guys, thanks for tuning in today for this real quick segment. You will be seeing more of Alicia. You can follow her on Facebook. Are you on IG?
With better hair. Yep.
What's your IG name?
I don't know. Hold on.
Unless you on Instagram and I know her.
I think it's Miss Lish to you. Man.
Do I follow you on IG?
Yep. Hold on. Don't do that.
Miss Lish Marie. I'm going to follow you.
That's so sad.
I know. Let me see. Miss Lish Marie. She's on IG as Miss Lish Marie, and she's on Facebook, Alicia Marie. We will be hopefully doing this weekly. Her work schedule and my work schedule don't always work together, but we got to find a common day.
Spirit said that's going to change in a minute. Don't worry about it.
I already read her mind. So, more to come from you guys. You know, more free readings, more helping others out. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.
Bye.